So, welcome back to the Mega Man Revolution vlog. What's going on here then? We'll get to that. Maybe. Is it a showcase of something in the game? This particular vlog is going to be dealing with some of the Robot Masters that have been changed so far. We're going to be showcasing 3 of them. Specifically, Sand, Saw, and Blast, who are the first 3 Robot Masters who got their battles updated. No, none of what I'm going to say is going to be a knock against the original game, because obviously if I didn't like the original game, I wouldn't have taken on the project. But it did have problems, and some of the problems were the Robot Master matches. The Robot Masters did have some serious glaring flaws, which we've gone ahead and fixed. Or trying to fix anyway. So without further ado, here's some changes. Well, let's just look at the old problems of the old Sandman fight, shall we? One, he used Sand Shield way too often. Like, just way too often. Leaving me invulnerable for very little of the fight. Yeah, this is already getting ridiculous. So he was just completely tedious and completely random. So, yeah, I'm not beating this guy anytime soon with the Buster. Let's go to the new Sandman fight, shall we? So, some of the changes to Sandman. Aside from looking rather dapper and awesome, the Australian hat. But dapper is the wrong word. But it looks awesome. He still uses Sand Shield, but he very quickly gets rid of it. He also actually has tells in the fight when he's going to pull something off. Additionally, since he's a shield user, I figured it would be best if he actually decrease his health. Ow. He can still do a fair whack of damage to you, as his attacks do hurt. But he's a lot less frustrating. Don't underestimate him though, he does pack a wallop. First up, the original fight with Sawman, who was rather infamous in just how much of a complete spaz he is. For one, there's no tells in his pattern, he just decides to do whatever the hell he likes. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's about everything about this site. I am Sawman, I'm a spaz, la 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 la. On a rather neat update. Sawman, as you saw, was Spasmatron. And he's no longer quite the same spaz, but he is aggressive. Do not underestimate him, he can corner you quite easily. Doing so is a very bad idea. So no longer Spasmatron. So, always good. Right? So for the original fight against Blastman, he was a pain in the arse. He could fire Sound Blasters whenever he chose. He also had a full screen attack, which I'm going to get him to show off at some point. But that was the biggest problem with the Evolution bosses. They didn't really have much in the way of a pattern. For example, I want you to show off your full screen attack and you're not doing it. There we go. That attack was deemed naff, unfair, and just generally... he wasn't particularly a fun boss fight, really. Blastman has the added bonus of A, not having flat terrain, so basically it's a much easier time dealing with him. And, again, a pattern. Even though it doesn't look like it, because it looks like he's currently just completely spazzing out. He also has this new attack. It uses the speakers than before. If you know how to fight him, you can deal with him quite handily. He has completely lost his full screen attack, which is always good, because that thing was pretty obnoxious. Alright. That's the Robot Masters showing off, I think. And what I'm now going to do is showcase that, yes, these guys can be perfect ran, which was not always the case with the old Robot Masters. So, I'm going to showcase perfect runs against these guys. And there we go. Something that wasn't always possible with the old Robot Masters, as far as I could tell, is you can now perfect run them. So, what do you guys think of the new bosses? Are you excited for the rest of them? Because I know I'm excited to get on with coding the rest of them. These are fun to do, and I think at some point I'll showcase how I go about making bosses. Probably on the last two I'll go into some more detail about how I make them, because some people have asked me that question in the past, and I might as well answer that in a future vlog. But this one has gotten a bit packed. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. I shall catch you for the next vlog, whenever that is. And with that, I shall catch you guys later. Ciao.